Back on the show is Nate the Snake Andrews, back on the program. He's going to be taking on Tyler Combs next Friday at CES 47. Nate, how's it going?
Great, man. How are you?
I'm doing well. Just about to head to the gym or just finished? Where am I catching you right now this morning?
I'm actually right outside of the gym right now. I have a couple clients that I'm training. I have them doing their warm-up right now. So
okay, well, I appreciate this, man. That's awesome. I don't want to keep them waiting, but we will. We got a lot to talk about. Of course, you're coming off a big win in your last fight over Bruce Boyington. You got the second round submission. How happy were you with your performance, especially with the fact you got another finish in this one?
I was very happy with the finish. With my performance, I felt like I was a little hesitant because he did throw some great kicks that came out really fast. But after I went back and watched it, I felt like I did the right thing and had my timing down.
Yeah, and it was certainly a great performance. And of course, that was at CES 45. Here we are at CES 47. It seemed like this matchup kind of came together rather quickly. When did you find out about the fight? Because I just heard all of a sudden you're on this card, and I was like, awesome.
Yeah, it was probably about I want to say maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. I said I wanted to fight. I said I've been working out and I've been training. I've been staying busy. But I didn't really hear much, and I was like, oh, maybe I'm not fighting. And then they called and said, all right, we have someone. So I was like, all right, let's do it.
Excellent. And of course, you're taking on Tyler Combs. How do you feel like you match up against him in this fight?
I feel like I match up very well with him. He's a tough dude, very experienced guy. He comes out, he brings it. You know what I mean? I just got to be on top of my game, and I feel like I'm gonna have to weather his storm. You know what I mean? That he's probably gonna bring out right out the gate.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. It seems like he starts off really strong. I guess, do you have to alter your game plan a little bit for that, just to make sure that you're not overdoing it in the early rounds? Because that seems to be where he's very dangerous.
Yeah, my game plan always is the same as always. Come out, be patient, feel him out, and you know what I mean, and then get going.
Excellent. And how's training camp going? And just business as usual as far as training partners and everything.
Yeah, everything's going good. Everything's going great. No complaints. Same training partners. I have added in going up to Lausanne's and training up there as well. So just getting some extra sparring in and grappling.
Excellent. And of course, at the time we're recording this, Joe actually has his fight coming up here this weekend. So I mean, the timing's pretty good of getting to train over there, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. He's obviously has a lot to share, being a UFC vet. Now, how about the weight cut? Everything going according to plan? I imagine because it was a quick turnaround. You were probably already in fight shape and all that.
Yeah, I was in decent shape, but we did because it was such short notice. It is a catch weight at 160.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Instead of 155 because it was only like a full 4-week camp. But weight is on point. No, I'm probably only gonna have to cut a couple pounds.
Nice. That's always good. How do you see this fight ending on next Friday?
Honestly, I don't know if it's gonna be a knockout or a submission, but it will be another finish. I will get my 12th finish.
Yeah, absolutely. And as far as what's next after this, when are you looking to fight again? Again, not much of a break in between the last fight and this one. Do you want to fight early 2018, or what are you sort of looking at for what's after this?
Yeah, I'm going to say spring. I'll say springtime, let the holidays and everything pass, and then probably early spring.
Are you trying to maybe keep that holiday weight off a little bit, just with the fact that the UFC's got that card in Boston, an injury on there, maybe they need a lightweight, maybe your phone's going to get...
I sure will, because I do have a lot of training partners that are supposed to be on that card. So they've been helping me through my camp, so I need to help them through their camp. So I'll be in camp with them, so I will be in shape and ready.
And before I let you go here, we talked about it before we recorded, but you're wearing a New England's Patriots shirt. We got to get a quick pan of that in this interview to see it. You're obviously a proud fan. What are your thoughts on them this season? Are they looking good in your opinion? How do you sort of see them doing the rest of the way?
I think they're looking decent. They're doing the things that they need to do to win the games that they're winning. But it's a tough one. We have some injuries and stuff, so. Hopefully, within the next couple of weeks, everything will fall into place.
Are you just a fan of football as far as other sports, or do you watch any of the other Boston teams as well?
Honestly, I used to be big into all into basketball, football. It's just so hard with
Yeah.
training and then being tired on getting home and just being so tired, can't even watch them. So I really don't get to really keep up that much, not as much as I used to. But I always watch the Patriots. I have to. No matter what it is, I have to watch them.
Have you gotten any games this season at all?
Only preseason, but I don't know if I'll make any this year, but maybe. I got some friends that have season tickets.
You got to get those hookups, yeah, because they're expensive. Those tickets.
And they offer them. So
good stuff. Awesome. Well, everyone's got to check out this fight. It's CES 47 coming up here next Friday, live on Access TV. Nate, I always appreciate the time. Just remind people where they can get a hold of you on social media, and if you have any sponsors or shout outs, the floor is yours.
You can find me on Instagram at Nate the Snake Andrews 155. You can find me at Nate Andrews on Facebook. And I'd like to shout out my sponsor, D&H Collision, Extreme Fitness, and I have Headline Entertainment, Northeast Security Solutions. They got my back, and I appreciate it, guys.